My dear colleagues, today I welcome you, and today, as it is given that you have to give emphasis, we have to give emphasis how will you make geometry interesting by different method, because to teach geometry is itself a challenge. So, in my opinion, you should or we should teach geometry in such a way that not only student appreciate, but people will also appreciate, because in these days the role of secondary and senior secondary teacher, particularly in school, are enormous. So, if you teach this subject in a lucid manner, in a easy way, then people will appreciate you, generation will appreciate you. So, in my opinion, if you want to the teaching of mathematics be popular, then you should make the method of teaching of geometry very easy by taking different ways. Now, as I think, there are two important components in geometry. One is triangle and second is circle. And if you teach first triangle in a easy way, in an easy manner, then naturally a student will learn circle also by their interests. प्रिय साथियों, यदि आप गणित को समाज के बीच गौरव के साथ गणित के पताका को ऊंचा करना चाहते हैं, तो आपकी जिम्मेदारी क्लासरूम टीचिंग तक नहीं, आपकी जिम्मेदारी समाज को कनेक्ट करने का भी है। इसलिए जहाँ जहाँ ज्योमेट्री मजबूत हुआ है, वहाँ वहाँ हिंदुस्तान का सबसे लोकप्रिय, सबसे प्रतिष्ठित परीक्षा में भाग लेने वाले छात्रों की संख्या भी बढ़ी है, और वो परीक्षा है ओलंपियाड कंडक्टेड बाय भाभा एटॉमिक, रीजनल मैथमेटिक्स ओलंपियाड फर्स्ट फेज, नेशनल मैथमेटिक्स ओलंपियाड एंड इंटरनेशनल मैथमेटिक्स ओलंपियाड। और जो स्कूल, जो जोन, जो राज्य, जो विद्यालय अपने टीचिंग को इस डायरेक्शन में किया है, वहाँ से न केवल स्कूल को गौरवान्वित किया, परंतु भारत को गौरवान्वित किया विश्व में। इन्हीं भावनाओं के साथ टुडे आई वांट टू explain you geometry. First, I start, in my opinion, some problems are in NCERT books, are very, very important. In NCERT books, these problems are in form of problem, but these problems are not a problem only, but it is theorem. So, some problems are also given in NCERT in form of problem, but it is not problem, it is theorem. So I want to discuss which are the problems in NCERT which are treated as theorem. Suppose see the page of NCERT 152 in figure 6.58. ABC is a triangle in which ABC greater than 90 degree and AD perpendicular to produce part of BC. Prove that AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square plus twice BC into BD. So I do not want to here proof of this theorem, steps of proof of this theorem, but I want to only explain its result in acute angle triangle, in obtuse angle triangle, side in front of obtuse angle is AC. So AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square plus twice BC into BD. This theorem is known as obtuse angle triangle. This problem is known as obtuse angle triangle theorem. Now problem number 4 of NCERT optional. In figure 6.59, ABC is a triangle in which angle ABC less than 90, that is acute, and AD is perpendicular on BC. Prove that AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square minus twice BC into BD. So now proof is very easy, and this result is known as acute angle triangle theorem. प्रिय साथियों, यदि इन दोनों थ्योरम को if we apply these two problems or two theorems in the triangle ABC when AD is median, then we will get the result AC square plus AB square is equal to twice AD square plus twice BD square. AD is median. It is true for one median. It is true for one median. So now if we apply obtuse angle triangle theorem in triangle ADC, we will get AC square is equal to AD square plus DC square plus twice DC into DM. In acute angle triangle ABD, this is for obtuse angle triangle. In acute angle triangle ABD, since ADC is obtuse, so ADB is acute. So AB square is equal to AD square plus BD square minus twice BD into DM. Adding these two results, we have AC square plus AB square is equal to twice AD square plus twice BD square, because BD is equal to DC. So now this result is known as Apollonius. Result is known as Apollonius theorem, and this is a most important theorem in the field of triangle and relating medians. We can solve enormous problem not only in class 10 but also the problems of pre-RMO and RMO. Now I want to discuss how will you apply these theorems. Now here see, in any trapezoid, prove that the sum of the squares of the diagonals is equal to the sum of the squares of the parallel sides plus twice the rectangle containing the parallel sides. Twice the rectangle containing the parallel side. This is a very important problem for CBSE board examination, and also you can apply acute angle triangle and obtuse angle triangle theorem simultaneously. So now we draw CF is drawn perpendicular from produced part of AB and D is drawn perpendicular from produced part of AB. So from obtuse angle triangle CBA, CBA, of course it is obtuse. So AC square is equal to BC square plus AB square plus twice AB into BF. So from obtuse angle triangle BAD, obtuse angle, there are two obtuse angle triangle BAD. Of course, BD square is equal to AB square plus AD square plus twice AB into AE. And adding these two results, we have AC square plus BD square is equal to twice AB square plus AD square plus BC square plus twice AB into AE plus twice AB into BF. Now take common to AB. We have AB plus BF plus AE plus AD square plus BC square. And now it will be twice AB plus BF, AF plus AE plus AE. We have, it will be EF, and EF is equal to CD. EF is equal to CD. So twice AB into EF plus AD square plus BC square. So this is AD square plus BC square is equal to twice AB into CD. EF is equal to CD. So now here we apply the obtuse angle triangle theorem. Now we want to solve the problem applying acute angle triangle theorem. See, of course ABCD is a trapezoid and B is drawn perpendicular from B to CD and A is drawn perpendicular, AF is drawn perpendicular from A to CD. So in acute angle triangle CBF, in acute angle triangle we have BF square. Yes, my dear colleagues, now I want to solve this problem by acute angle triangle theorem. So we want AC and BD. So in acute angle triangle ACD and acute angle triangle BCD, we have in acute angle triangle BCD, when angle C is acute, BD square is equal to BC square plus DC square minus twice DC into C. In acute angle triangle ACD, we have AC square is equal to AD square plus DC square minus twice DC into DF, twice DC into DF. Now, by adding these two results, we have BD square plus AC square is equal to BC square plus AD square plus DC square plus DC square minus twice DC into CF, C and minus twice DC into DF. So it will be BC square plus AD square plus twice DC square minus 2 DC into CF minus 2 DC into DF. And it will be BC square plus AD square plus twice DC, DC minus C minus DF. And it will be BC square plus AD square plus twice DC, D minus FD, DE minus FD. So it is BC square plus AD square plus twice DC into EF. So we have BD square plus AC square is equal to BC square plus AD square plus twice DC into AB, since EF is equal to AB. My dear colleagues, here I applied these two theorems in proving this problem by 2H. प्रिय साथियों, मैंने यहाँ सवाल को इंटरेस्टिंग बनाने के लिए एक्यूट एंगल और ऑब्ट्यूस एंगल ट्रायंगल को अप्लाई करके बच्चों के सामने में रखने का कोशिश किया. I tried my best to explain this problem by 2H so that student should be the knowledge of application of acute angle and obtuse angle theorem, and this is a very, very important problem for the purpose of CBSE examination. Now, I want to extend my explanation on other problems also. Now, after completion of these two the problems by 2H, I want to discuss a problem in which the Apollonius theorem will be applied 3 times. See this problem. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D is a quadrilateral in which L and M are the middle points of the diagonals AC and BD respectively. Prove that AB square plus BC square plus CD square plus DA square is equal to AC square plus BD square plus 4LM square. Since M is the midpoint of BD, M is the midpoint of BD, and L is midpoint of AC, from Apollonius theorem, in triangle ABD, we have AB square plus AD square is equal to twice AM square plus twice DM square or twice BM square. It is up to your choice. Either you write 2DM square or 2BM square. In triangle BCD, BC square plus CD square is equal to twice CM square plus twice DM square or twice BM square. Now adding first and second, we have AB square plus AD square plus BC square plus CD square is equal to twice AM square plus twice CM square plus 4DM square. By taking common 2, we have AM square plus CM square. So again we apply Apollonius theorem because LM is median. So AM square plus CM square can be written as AM square plus CM square can be written as twice ML square or twice AL square or twice CL square. So now instead of AM square plus CM square, you can write twice ML square plus twice CL square from Apollonius theorem. So my dear colleagues, now we have 4 ML square plus twice CL whole square plus twice DM whole square, 4 CL square, that is twice CL square, 4 ML square, 2 into 2, 4 CL square, you can write 2 CL square, plus 2 into twice DM, 4 DM, 4dm can be written as 2dm square. 2dm square. So 4 ml square plus AC square plus BD square. Now we can prove this problem by applying Apollonius theorem 3 times. Priya Sathiyo, you must select those problems in which application of a result will be applied 2 times, 3 times. So student can recognize the result, recognize the theorem, and it will be easy for the student to understand the problem. Why repetition method? So now I want to discuss some more problems in which Apollonius theorem will be applied. Now see, appetizer problem number 1. This is appetizer problem number 1. In triangle ABC, median AD is median. In triangle ABC, median AD is perpendicular on median BE. In triangle ABC, median AD is perpendicular on median BE. Find AB. Find AB. If BC is equal to 6 and AC is equal to 8. Now here we will apply the Pythagoras theorem 3 times. Try to understand. Let AD is equal to 3x, AG is equal to 2x, AG is equal to 2x, because centroid divides median in 2:1 ratio, you know. So by the Pythagoras theorem in triangle DGB, of course DB is hypotenuse. So DG square plus GB square, that is x square plus 2y square is equal to 9. And for triangle EGA, it is y square g square plus 2x square is equal to hypotenuse A square, that is 16. And by adding first and second, we have 5x square plus 5y square is equal to 25. And now we have x square plus y square is equal to 5. So in triangle BGA, of course it is a right angle triangle. Here what do you observe? We are applying Pythagoras theorem 3 times, that is BG square plus AG square, that is 2x square plus 2y square is equal to AB square, and that is 4 into y square plus x square is equal to AB square, and that is AB square is equal to y square plus x square is equal to 5. So AB square is equal to 20 and AB is equal to root 20. So AB is equal to 2 root 5. AB is equal to 2 root 5. So now what do we observe? We here observe that it is nothing but from the ideas of Pythagoras theorem. Now we solved this problem, and this is problem of pre-RMO also. Now I want to discuss some more problem in a triangle ABC. In a triangle ABC, the median from B to CA is perpendicular to median from C to AB. CF is the median from C to AB, and B is the median from B to AC, and BC is equal to given, BC is equal to 30. Determine BC square, CA square, AB square. Now, what do you observe? Since B, CF and AD are medians of triangle ABC and G is centroid, so CF is equal to 3x, B is equal to 3y and AD is equal to 3z. In right angle triangle AGB, in right angle triangle AGB, what do you observe? AD in right angle triangle AGB, AD, since AD is equal to 30, GD is equal to 10 and G is centroid. So, in triangle ABC, see this triangle ABC, we have BC, BA and AC. So, we know that here M is the midpoint. M is, suppose ABC a triangle and right angle at B, and AB is midpoints of the hypotenuse. Then we have a theorem that distance from M to B is equal to AM and CM. So, what do we observe? We observe that in triangle CGB, it is a right angle triangle, and GD is what? This is the median for this triangle. So, we have CD is equal to DB is equal to GD, CD is equal to DB is equal to GD, and we know that AD is equal to 30 centimeter. So, AG is equal to 20 and GD is equal to 10. So, in triangle, now in triangle CGB, CGB is a right angle triangle, of course, CGB is a right angle triangle. So, CB square is equal to CG square plus BG square, that is 20 square. CB is CB square is 20 square, and 4x square plus 4y square. So, now x square plus y is equal to 100. So, why? X square plus y square is equal to 100. From right angle triangle, again BGC, BF square plus is equal to BG square plus GF square, that is BF square is equal to twice y square plus x square. So, BF square is equal to 4y square plus x square. Also, AB is equal to twice BF, AB square is equal to 4BF square, and we can write 4BF square is equal to 16y square plus 4x square. Now, from right angle triangle CG, C square is equal to CG square plus G square, C square is equal to twice x square plus y square, and AC is equal to twice C, AC square is equal to 4C square. So, 4C square is equal to 16x square plus 4y square, that is AC square is equal to 16x square plus 4y square. Adding second, fourth and sixth, we have BC square plus AB square plus AC square is equal to 4x square plus 4x square plus 16x square, 4y square plus 16y square plus 4y square, that is 24x square plus 24y square. So, 24 into x square y square, and we have already determined the value of x square y square is equal to 100. Therefore, AB square plus BC square plus AC square by 100 is equal to 24 into 100 divided by 100 is equal to 24. So, this problem was asked in the RMO 2018, pre-RMO 2018. प्रिय साथियों, प्री-RMO के सवाल NCERT से प्रायः जुड़े रहते हैं, RMO का भी जुड़ा रहता है, लेकिन प्री-RMO का अधिकतर सवाल NCERT के कंसेप्ट पर, ट्रायंगल के कंसेप्ट पर, अपोलिनियस थ्योरम के कंसेप्ट पर जुड़ा रहता है। इसलिए मैंने ये दो सवाल को ही डिस्कस किया कि हम केवल अपने पढ़ाई के ओरिएंटेशन को यदि उन सवालों से जोड़ के कराएं तो निश्चित रूप से हमारे बच्चे अच्छे करेंगे। प्रिय साथियों, माय अर्नेस्ट रिक्वेस्ट you must make a plan to solve the problem of triangle and also the problem of pre-RMO in first phase, and it will be easy for the student. And after getting interest from the teaching of your teaching, and student will be, after getting motivation from the teaching of teacher, I hope student will opt mathematics as a interesting subject, and they will be interesting from RMO preparation. Now, my dear colleagues, I want to solve some problems by also taking help of geometry. If you take help from geometry in solving the problem of triangle, it will be interesting for the students, and the student will learn more. Now,